Shea Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. 180. That's up. Go. 180.
That's it, looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get spaced around and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
180. 180. That's a lot.
First down, here's Lamar. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
180. What? 180. Hey, middle. Middle. Hey. What is it? Report. Go ahead. You. Hey. What is it?
Throwing again is Lamar. Forced out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet.
Okay, if this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
What? 13. No, we changed it. You ain't. Shut up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, the shot was there. He hauled it in, but the officials say no. Didn't get both feet in bounds. On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Luke knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal along the opening drive.
Now I'm going to go ahead and label that one an attention to detail field goal, Kate. Because when you're playing in rain like this and weather like this, you got to be on point. Snapper, holder, kicker, all of them got the job done.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco.
that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This is Royals working left side. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Complete to Jalen Royals. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
Yellow.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's one quick hitter. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
15.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He has room past the 25. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Yellow. 180.
Pacheco has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Yellow. 180.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
180. What? 180. Return.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Jackson's pass complete to number 7, Rashad Bateman. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Ravens.
The designed run, Jackson keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play, which typically goes for a whole lot more.
On a quick.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
To what? All right. Nice one. Yeah. No.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yeah. Report. 13. Hey. Sit up.
Lamar now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey! What? Hey! What? You.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Going deep here for the end zone. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On 4th now. On comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That one's up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're through one. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Yellow. Ball 80. Where's that?
It's an outline quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stops him. Ends with a touchdown. 3rd to try the point after. Extra point set in through the lane. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Score, Chiefs 14, Ravens 3. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 4.
Ravens 10. Tyler Luke to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Brown on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Yellow, yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Yellow.
First down carry for Pacheco. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
First down throw, Mahomes. Not for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. 15, 15.
To the air, on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. He'll be quickly trying to get set again.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Hits his running back. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
It's one setup for Lamar. It's inside the 10. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
17. Chiefs 14. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow.
They'll get this up the middle to Pacheco. Up on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
Attack, attack! Go, look. Hey, yo, hey, go. Hey, 43. Here goes 15. Yellow. Easy. Right side.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This finds its targets. That's Rolls. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Yellow! Yellow! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Okay.
Here we go on fourth with Mahomes. That's cut beyond the marker. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on fourth.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now.
Easy. Yellow. Archeway!
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Hey, dribble it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He finds Brown right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. He's got it. That's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. So Brock, good work there to finish out the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On 1st down, Jackson buys time, rolling right. Now he's going deep across the field. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this this one down to the 37. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First down, Ravens.
We've set it down from 37.
Hey, middle. Report. 13. Go. No, we changed it.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. That one's complete right side. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hey, officer, sit on. Hey, report. Run in. Middle. Yo.
Lamar now from the gun. Could be the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no sign of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is Williams looking left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Go. 13.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
You change it. Hey, come
And
on.
in motion, out of the slot. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in a hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And he could have a free play here. He beams one deep right side. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down now. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
You.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Clean it over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Run drawn up here for Lamar. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. They get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
17 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game up.
24-24.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly down to the opposing 40 before he gets out of bounds. Excellent return there.
The Chiefs take over.
Through the decades, Kate, all kick returners have had to have tremendous vision, but it's a little different now with these new rules. You're not watching and feeling those guys running at you all the way down the field, no. Now you're more like a running back. You're looking for that crease, that opening, that lane to exploit, and boy, did he.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yep. Attack. Let's go, Will Eddie.
To the air, Mahomes. Finds his back, Kyler. Oh, the football's loose. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, and I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This one from 47 yards away.
Well, if they were looking for the momentum boost they needed to pull ahead in this game, I think they just got it. These next couple plays are so important. How do you go out and build on that huge swing while your opponent's on their heels?
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. First down from the 42.
No, we changed it.
Here's the one back on the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
DC.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180. That's what? No. What? 180. 180. What's up?
Here's Lamar. Flush down now to his left. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Baltimore.
180.
Slot man in motion left.
Hey. Sit on.
This run left for Lamar. He will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it. Because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 15, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs come through to tie it in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. On the return, they can get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
180. 180. Oh. Middle. Hey, middle. 180.
Moving back to the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Loss of 2.
13.
Second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Cruz has it, working downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Ravens.
That's right. You at X. Report. You. Hey, report. You at X.
Now here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down. Walker now from the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's third down.
We change it. No, we change. Hey, that's right.
Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on fourth. The design run. Jackson keeping it. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. And the Chiefs got it. And they'll stump out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, 57.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Smith in on the tackle.
Dose of the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs trail by 6. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air block, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Attack, attack! Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow, yellow.
To throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest this game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. There's a dive up the middle. All he can get is he on here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. The Chiefs will lose their 3rd final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Middle. Report. You. Hey. No, we changed it. Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy. Check out. 13. Cut.
Back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Yellow. 180. 15. Yellow.
They look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. He got there in time. He's taken down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Looking to throw it. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
It's now
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Down by 6. No choice but to go for this.
High down these two. 15, yellow. Hey, 43. High down these two. Yellow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, after that stop kick, they can start to celebrate. Kind of. They still got to finish this game. And my favorite formation in football, that victory formation. Get into it, secure the football, and we'll secure this victory. So
the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're able to run this this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.